So January 2020, question number 3. This says the diagram below shows a hexagonal prism. All right. So a prism is a solid shape with a uniform cross section and rectangular sides. So this is a hexagonal prism. We are to complete the following statements. Um, the following statement: the prism has how many faces? Now the faces are the flat surfaces. The faces are the flat surfaces. So for starters, it has what? Two hexagonal faces, one at both ends. So that is two. And it has what? Six rectangular sides. It has six rectangular sides. So this thing has a total of 8 faces. All right, next thing, they want the number of edges. Now an edge is where two sides meet. An edge is where two sides meet. Now the hexagonal prism has a total of there are 6 edges there are 6 edges at this end. Remember, edge is where two sides meet. There are 6 edges at this end, 6 at this end, at the other end, so that's 12, and there are 6 edges going around. And sorry, an edge is where two sides meet. So this shape has a total of 18 edges. Vertices, vertices. All right, in this case, a vertex is where 3 lines meet. In this case, 3 lines meet to form a vertex. So in this case, a vertex is where 3 lines meet. So this is one vertex, 3 lines meet here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This thing has 12 vertices. It has 12 vertices. Let's turn the page. All right, the B part of the question. I think this has some construction. It says a sports club owns a field PQRS in the shape of a quadrilateral. A scale diagram of this field is shown below. So 1 centimeter represents 10 meters. So this is a scale diagram of the field that is owned by the sports club. This says in the following, parts show all your construction lines. So we won't be able to do this because it's asking about construction lines. And this device that I'm using, it doesn't have a compass function. So we won't be able to do B, but we can do C. So C says a quadrilateral PQRS and its image P prime, Q prime, R prime, and S prime are shown in the grid below. So this is the object and this is the image. All right, so this is, the question is transformation. So what are we asked to do next? It says write down the mathematical name for quadrilateral PQRS. Well, that's easy. PQRS is a trapezium. So the quadrilateral PQRS is a trapezium. What is a trapezium? A trapezium is a quadrilateral with one pair of parallel sides. A trapezium is a quadrilateral with one pair of parallel sides. So the side at the top and at the bottom here, those sides are parallel. this says PQRS is mapped onto P prime, Q prime, R prime by with by an enlargement with scale factor K about the center AB. Using the diagram above, determine the values of A, B, and K. All right. Now, guys, um, in a transformation, in an enlargement, a straight line passing through corresponding points on the object and on the image must pass through the center of enlargement. In an enlargement, a straight line going through corresponding points on the object and in the image must pass through the center of enlargement. So to determine the center of enlargement, this is what we're going to do. We're going to draw a straight line through corresponding points on the object and on the image. All right, that's good. Then we're going to go again, straight line through corresponding points on the object and the image through R and R prime. All right. And the two straight lines must pass through the center of enlargement. The two straight lines intersect at the center of enlargement. All right, now since the two straight lines intersect here, that is the center of enlargement. And that is the point minus 4, 1. So C, which is AB, is the point minus 4, 1. So in other words, A is equal to minus 4, A is the x coordinate, and B, the y coordinate, is 1. So what did I use to identify the center of enlargement? I used the fact that a straight line passing through, in an enlargement, a straight line passing through corresponding points on the object and on the image must pass through the center of enlargement. The next thing we're asked to do is to calculate K. K is the scale factor, and K is equal to the length K is equal to the length of one side on the image divided by the length of a corresponding side on the object. So from our diagram, I could say that K is equal to, let us say P prime S prime. So I can use P prime S prime divided by PS. Now P prime S prime is, the length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. So the length of P prime S prime is 6 units. And the length of PS is 1, 2 units. So K, the scale factor is 6 divided by 2. K is positive 3. All right, K is positive 3. And the scale factor is positive when the object and image are on the same side of the center of enlargement.